Hey guys, so you guys want to make a nodejs AB server, right? So you guys came to the right place because we can make a nodejs AB server right now by simply going over to the nodejs website and downloading, first of all, nodejs Windows installer. You can download Mac installer, Linux installer, whatever you want, but we are going to download Windows installer because we want to make nodejs server on Windows, and we need nodejs for that. Once you install that, and as you can see, I'm having a bit trouble of downloading it because I have a slow internet. What can you do? Anyway, we're gonna install it. Why is it taking so long to compute the space requirements? Come on. Okay, okay. There you go. We're gonna do next, and mostly next on most of the things. We don't really need to change much about this, and then you're going to install it. I'm not going to install it because I've already have it installed, so I don't need to install it again. And then we can get on to using nodejs on our server. Right, so let's make a folder to create an API and add all our nodejs code onto that folder. And first of all, we're going to make a new folder called live, because nodejs is live, right? And then we're going to make a new file named index.js. Now I have to create the new package, and to create a new package we have to do this. Guys, and it's not really so. Write npm init. All right, you need to write npm init in the folder in your life. You have to have npm init in your life. Once you write it, you just need to press enter a couple of times because it's really not important. And if you want to know more about this command, then please ask me about this video, and I'm going to make this video for you guys, and I'm going to go into bit detail of it. But right now I'm not going to go into detail of it because this is not important. It's useless for us. So let's just put enter a couple of times, and there we have it. We have a package.json file. File is important in most of the javascript projects. You're going to find this file in nodejs projects, angular projects, react projects, vue projects, so many nodejs and javascript related projects. You're going to find this file in them. So this is a very important file, but it is useless for us right now. It is absolutely useless. I don't really need it. I don't know why I installed it. It is useless. Let's see what we can do with this file. Okay, so for the server, for the API server, we need couple of libraries in our project. So to get those libraries, we need to install npm install -dash save. This command saves those libraries in our package.json file. Let's install express first. All right, let's see what happens. It's obviously going to install express, right? Because we told it to install express. But let's see. Okay, so install express and added 50 packages, whatever it is. Let's install a couple of other things as well. Maybe I don't. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't install. Yeah, leave it. I don't want to install anything else. Leave it. Okay, so now we're gonna write some of the code, and to write some of the code, I think I'm going to keep this index.js and I'm going to write some code. This is the code to create express server pronto. All right, this is going to create express server for you pronto, and look how fast I type things out. Look guys, look this, check this out. 1, 2, and 3. There you go. Did you see my speed? Did you guys see my speed? Obviously you did. I'm going to zoom in it a bit for you guys. So there you go, it's zoomed in. So what is this doing is that it is requiring an express file into our code index.js file. We are saying, hey, I have installed a library express, please add it to my code, please. Okay, so it adds that library to our code, and it is assigned to an express variable. After that, we are using express init function. This is initialization function. So whatever functionality express has to offer is added to our app variable. We are going to use this app variable to make a route .get route. You know how there are routes like get, post, put, and delete. If you guys are not familiar with that, ask me to make another video for it, and I'm going to make another video for it, especially going over the methods and request methods and everything. So whatever, let's just move ahead because this is not the tutorial for that. So we are going to make a route.get route for our API, which is going to be the root route, because we don't have to add anything else on this route. Well, you know what, let's just make a new route, and I'm going to have test as one route and this as another route. Okay, so this is the hello world route, this is the test route. There are two routes in our application currently, API currently. There are two routes that both of them are .get routes. On the root, one is on test route. Run our server on the web, you know, so we can access it. We are going to run it on localhost for now. But again, if you wanna be able to push your server onto the web and you want your friends or anyone else from around the world to access it, I can do that as well. But you'll have to ask me about it, and I'll have to make a video about it as well. So maybe ask or maybe don't if you're interested. I don't know. Maybe you are. Anyway. So we are going to create a server. We are going to assign a function app.listen to a server variable. This server variable is not used that much. We can basically do some other things on this variable later on, but we don't really need to do anything about this. It's really not that important right now. Run a function .listen. Basically, this is going to run the server. For now, I'm pretty sure it is going to show us localhost and port 8081. But when you have it up and running on a web server over in the internet, on DigitalOcean or any AWS EC2 instance or something like that, it is going to give you proper URL for that or IP address. So let's just see what happens when I run this file. So to run this file, I have to go into the terminal. I have to run node index.js, and look at this. It's running it on localhost. It's not going to show us the localhost address. There you go. We have localhost now. Let's go onto this file, and there you see it. I have hello world on my first route, and let's check the second route. Let me just zoom in. Let's check the second route, and that is the test, the freaking test. We have two routes on our server that are going over to our network call. Let's see network calls, if there are any network calls. Let's check it out. There's that. There's not going to be any network. It's going to be in here. There's this call. It is returning hello world, and then there is test call, and that is going to return test. Yep. It is going over to our server, and our server is responding like a good boy. Let's end this video right here. You guys have actually freaking made an API server. You know, this is like 50% of API servers out there. Then there are some other things in this, like what if I want to send some commands to it? Like what if I want this function to return me the sum of two numbers instead of hello world? What will I do then? What if this is a calculator and I assigned it like two freaking big numbers and I wanted to return the result of that number? You can do this as well from this API. I can even have this API tell me who's the richest person on the planet. I can even have this API tell me, you know, convert a text to speech for me. Return out audio file from the text I give it, or return a text file from the audio that I give it. I can do a lot of things with these things, but in the end, it is basically this. The API is basically you calling a route and doing something when that route is called and returning the response. That's it. Yep, it's a lot more than that, but let's keep it here. Let's keep it simple. I'll see you guys next time. My name is... Did I say my name in the beginning of the video? I don't think so. Anyway, my name is Razanis, and this was how to make a Node.js server pronto. And that's it. See you guys next time. Have a fun day. Good night, goodbye, good morning, whatever it is. Bye bye.